The Boston Marathon, the world's most prestigious annual marathon. Its winners represent the elite among runners, personifying the highest ideals of sport. Like all those who've earned the crown of laurels, those who've built successful financial services careers also possess a common trait. Through bull or bear markets, they've made client commitment the cornerstone of how they do business every day. President's Cabinet Life member Pat Murphy joined Hancock fresh out of the Marines in 1967. Looking back from 41 years as a life and qualifying member of the $1 Million Roundtable, Pat recently joined us to reflect on his long career.
Well, thanks for joining us on the Marathon Weekend.
Great.
John Hancock, we've been sponsoring that for 25 years, and 25 years seems to pale in comparison to the 43 years you've spent in this career. How'd you get into the business?
I'm from the Midwest, from Oklahoma, and when I got out of the Marine Corps in '67, I was introduced to John Hancock and decided that was a company I wanted to be with. A very successful general agent said, "Pat, you go back to Virginia and you work in that military market for the first 2 or 3 years." That was some of the best advice I ever got.
Because it was a market.
It was a market, and I had a niche. We had an oil additive in those days called STP.
I remember that.
You remember that? And I had stickers that said STP, and that meant see the people. Get out of the office and go see a good client. And I was very fortunate. I could roam the halls of the headquarters Marine Corps and visit with general officer clients, and one would refer me to another one, and that was very rewarding to me.
Have you gotten a lot of ideas that helped you in your business?
Well, I think the biggest thing that helped me was my recognition that I had to make MDRT. I had to make MDRT, and I did it my first year and made it every year since. Then I learned about the Hancock meetings. Coincidentally, I would get more out of the Hancock meetings that I could put to use immediately than I would out of the MDRT meetings.
Really?
Every time we meet, you pick up new ideas, and I was able to put those to use.
What advice would you give to someone who's in this business successfully in 2010 and wants to take it to the next level, to build a lifestyle?
Well, you know, the basic attributes of a successful career are you have to be a self-starter. You have to associate with successful people. You have to be a people-oriented person. But I say it this way. I've had one Marine Corps, one wife, Carol, and one John Hancock. And that sums up my career.